Mother Tongue was created as part of Protein 21 Reimagine, a national programme of new work inspired by the company's repertory celebrating Luca Silvestrini's Protein 21st anniversary. This piece is a reimagining of Border Tales made in 2013.
Over the week, we created choreography inspired by the themes of language, communication, identity, and borders.
Rhombez School's pre-vocational course worked with two of the original cast members of the work, Kenny and Stuart, over a 4-day period in February half term.
Throughout my week with Protein Dance, we learnt the importance of creativity. This is something that we develop as a dancer throughout our pre-vocational programme in our contemporary and ballet work. After my week with Protein Dance, I understood how important it was to create your own pieces of work. This is not only for a way of using as an outlet for us with our exams and stress from school, but this is also a way of us expressing ourselves and expressing our feelings about dance and everything in life.
Rhombez School Pre-Vocational Course is a year-long course for 14 to 19-year-olds focused in ballet and contemporary dance training. Each Saturday, 35 dancers from across the country travel to Rhombez School to work with dance artists who are working, teaching and performing in the UK.
One of my highlights of the Rhombez pre-vocational course this year was a 4-day intensive with Protein Dance. Having the opportunity to work with people from the industry was really inspiring. The course allowed me to develop my creative and choreographic skills, and I thoroughly enjoyed learning the process of expressing ideas and themes with movement.
I really enjoyed working with Protein Dance during February half term. The week helped me to improve and build on my technique, but it also taught me important messages and concepts which has helped me in general life, which in turn inevitably helps me as a dancer too. In particular, I enjoyed studying or exploring the idea of communication and conversation, and with that we looked through languages and how that can be difficult, how that can make communication more difficult. I remember one exercise, we were in a large group and we had to call out what we think other people think of us. And this was, I guess you could say, rather uncomfortable, but I think it taught us some really important messages of how we perceive other people to perceive us and whether that is true or not. Regarding the conversation, we did some improvisation and choreographic exercises in partners to create duet phrases. We were looking at how you can portray a conversation without using words and just movement. I found it really interesting to explore throughout the week how this changed as a group, how we reacted to each other. At this point, we'd already known each other for half a year, so we got on really well and we knew each other very well. But I found it really interesting to see how we got to know each other even more and had more in-depth conversations in our breakout time. So say in lunch we'd have conversations about where people were from and what people's thoughts and feelings were, which I wouldn't say we were having before. So I found that really interesting to see how the work in the studio also affected our relationships.
We did individual choreography, we did improvisation, we did group choreography, and we did partner work. And this all came together at the end in the final piece, which was really fun to explore, like different movements and how we can work with each other. Week with Protein helped me develop as a dancer, as it helped me experience a more fast-paced environment. The days were long and yes, it was challenging, but in general I learned to express my ideas more based on a theme, so I could choreograph my dance around the themes we had explored at the beginning of the week, which got brought together in the final dance at the end.
It's really, really nice to look back on the time that we spent creating this amazing work. I think looking back at it from a different perspective now, a lot of it is disturbing, because looking back on the work of Border Tales, no matter where or when in the world it is performed, somehow it's always still relevant.
It was such a shame for the dancers who had worked so very hard in that creation week. The work was due to be shown at multiple performances in and around London across the summer term, as well as being shared on the digital platform alongside all of the other groups involved in Protein 21 Reimagine. Whilst the work was not performed, we hope that this video can hold on to the memory of the process and the invaluable time that the dancers spent with Protein.